You do it because you want to make a difference.
For half a century.
All right. Have a good day.
Ocean City Beach Patrol Captain Butch Arbin is marking the start of his 50th season on the job by recreating his very first day. At just 15 years old, the Baltimore boy passed the test and the very next day was up on a stand. So on the same day, 50 years later, green shirt and all, he again climbed up to the top of an old stand in the exact same spot where it all began.
I remember that day, and it's hard to believe it's been 50 years. The years go fast. You know, some days go slow, but the years go incredibly fast.
He says now lifeguards have a training program to get through. This July, kids get a taste of it through the Junior Beach Patrol Camp Junior Lifeguard Training. Captain Arbin, being an educator himself in Charles County for the last 46 years, has worked hard to grow the education part of being a lifeguard with First Lieutenant Skip Lee, who is celebrating his 40th season on the beach.
So I left the responsibilities of the on-beach lifeguarding to serve more in a role of education, and that's really when Butch and my relationship started to grow back in 1986. So we've been pretty tight ever since. I would joke with Butch, hey, you make the Beach Patrol run, I'm going to make the Beach Patrol fun.
Captain Arbin says 85% of these lifeguards come back year after year, just like he did.
I met my wife here. My son was on the Beach Patrol. My daughter lives and works here now.
But his family has grown.
And the one common thread that all of these patrol members talk about is this is much more than a team. It's a family.
He was in my wedding, you know, I know his children, my children, we're a very, very tight group away from the Beach Patrol.
It's neat. It's I consider everybody on the Beach Patrol and then Captain Arbin part of my family.
Got a lot of stuff set right around the middle inlet stand.
Captain Arbin says even after 5 decades, he has no plans to walk away from the sand.
The day I get up and I don't want to go to work, the day I don't want to go to my teaching job, or the day I don't want to go out on the beach, that's when I'll make that decision. But right now, although, you know, my wife would like to answer the same question, it's just, you know, it's something that I don't see a reason not to do it.
And it must be contagious because some of these other long-term guards say the same.
It is the best job in the world. It is absolutely, hands down, the best job.
I have plans every year. I tell everybody on the Beach Patrol it's my last year, but inevitably I come back. I mean, it's a great job. Where can you work in a whistle and a pair of shorts?
But eventually, Captain Arbin will leave a legacy here in Ocean City. So what does he hope that will be?
It's not our official mission, but taking the people that come to us and helping them grow and be successful as human beings and making this a better world. We're really good at doing that, and that's what I'm really proud of.
Here's to the next 50.
He'll keep doing this until they tell him he can't do it anymore. So I look forward to the 75th and maybe even the 100th.
Reporting in Worcester County, Lacey Griffith, WBAL TV 11 News.
A very special career, and during Captain Arbin's first season, he personally rescued 11 people. And according to Beach Patrol, during Captain Arbin's career, there have been roughly 150,000 total rescues.